Right, good morning. What's the time? 5:20. I've replied to all the messages or comments, and there's one in particular, PlinkingAirRifles. Now I don't know the guy's name, but just his handle, PlinkingAirRifles. He says great shooting, Terry. Feels like a difference or a different result if using the ap900. Yeah, I did reply saying I will use the ap900, but of course I'll have to change the scope on it. At the moment, the scope has got the Go-Yo Joe thermal scope on, so I'm going to take that off and replace on a Hawk scope, which is not really good enough for much in a way of distance. What is it? The Hawk scope is a 2x7x32, so it's not all that powerful, but I have used it quite a few times, and it's not a bad scope. So I'm just taking this Go-Yo Joe scope off and replacing it with the Hawk. Okay. Now I will have to zero this in because I'll get it round the right way first, I think. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if this little rifle can do that playing card. I'll have to stand up just to tighten that up. I'm not sure if that's in its cradle properly, but we'll soon find out. Yeah, it seems tight enough, so okay, so I'll do the other two screws up. Can't really tell until I get it on the bench and look through it, whether it's canting or not. Right, okay, so that's the Hawk scope on, and we'll try this with the playing card. And of course, if I think I got it in the right place, but this was zeroed for this gun. So I'll take a couple of shots. So what I'll do, I'll take a couple of shots at the spotted target, just to make sure it's in zero. And the sole purpose of the video will be the playing card, shooting with the ap900. Okay, so that's it until I get outside around about 8 o'clock. I'll see you later. So it's 25 past 5 and now it's 7 minutes, 27 minutes past 5. So it didn't take long, but taking off the scope and putting it back on. So the ap900. Doing the playing card. So I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Right, hi. I'm having a bit of a problem getting the main part of the video off my phone. Somehow when I plug it in, it won't show up to download the video. So I might have to play the video but capture it onto the computer through the computer camera. Whether that's going to work I don't know, otherwise the complete shoot this morning will be a complete waste of time if I can't show you the card shot, you know, in a way of splitting the card twice. I'll try it first and then I'll come back and let you know whether it works or not. If I don't come back, well then I'll make the video and you'll see it. Okay? Just one of those things. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Right, before I go, I'll show you what I mean. Right. Hang on. Let's get a side angle on that. Right, okay, so this is the angle of the card.
Come on.
You can see the playing card there. Now I'm trying to get this video off. There's a lot of footage there which means nothing because all I'm doing is talking where I'm sitting and then I shoot the 0 card. In I think about 7 or 8 minutes I start shooting the playing card, and you can see I'm trying to set it up so you get a decent angle when it splits in half. So I'm trying to get that video off. Whether I can or not I don't know. As I say, if I can't get it off, then it's a complete waste of time me even trying to, well, just a complete waste of time shooting this morning. See you later. Right, good morning. I'm with the ap900 and I've put that scope on as you saw this morning, and I'm going to try and shoot the playing card. I'm at the bottom of the tin with the Barracuda 18s. I've got to set the cameras up. I've got one facing the playing card, or on a side angle, and I need to face another one onto the target area. Now I don't really like shooting with cameras down the bottom because you never know where the ricochet is going to go. You know, if it is the camera, you've done quite a bit of damage to it, you know what I mean? As I say, this scope is a 2x7, so the magnification is not very good. not at this distance. But before we start, the rubber mouse. This is the one what I blew up and caught fire, and inside, well, you can see a split just there. See a big split there? These are stretchy, you know, you can stretch them, but if you look at it, you've got a lot of perforations where the pellets have hit the head of the rat. And of course, if you stretch it, you will see pellet holes in the rat, like the nose split. But that's been shot and been blown up. Oh, God knows how many times. I would hate to think how many times I've shot this rat. You know, yeah, it stretches in every way. The feet stretches, the tail, you know, the whole thing stretches. And now it's really, really soft. But as I say, there are pellet holes and splits in this rat because it's been shot so many thousands of times, and of course it's been blown up and caught fire, and all the little beads inside, which are very small. I don't know whether you can see how small the beads are. They all got burnt up and it's a bit lumpy. But for £6, or just under £6, a very, very good target. So I'll stick that up when I put the other camera up. Okay, so you'll have to give me a few minutes because I've got to set that up. And I will be shooting, well, I'll have to zero this scope in with the target. And I'm just hoping all the batteries are charged up. Otherwise, this shoot will be completely waste of time. Okay, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Right, I can't even see down there. But anyway, as I say, I'm going to try and zero this in as best I can. It might even be zero because if I've got this in the right place, then it should be okay. But I need to be quick because I don't know how good these batteries are in the bottom cameras. There's two. One facing the target and one facing, I hope, the playing card. So I'll load the first pellet in. Take it off safety. Okay, so very, very low. Where am I? Right, I'll be where the 10 shot group I did yesterday. I'll be taking the second line. Oh dear me. Second line, fourth dot along. Okay, that's what I'm aiming at. And that's shot high to the left, which is not good. Right, I'll try that. Second line, fourth dot. It's closer. I might have to change my pellets in a minute. because I'm, as I say, yes, as I said yesterday, I'm really at the bottom of the tin. Right, okay, so I'm hoping this third shot will be on target. No. So this will be the fourth shot. Oh dear. This is Russian. No good Russian. Right, okay, so that's it, the spot. So I'm going to go straight for the playing card now. And this is all what this shoot is about, the playing card. Okay. Now, am I on yeah, I'm on maximum zoom and I can just about see it. I think that's the playing card there. Well, it hit the playing card, but I don't know how far it went through. So that's the first shot. We'll see how many shots it takes me to split it. As I say, this scope is really... and that's 2 shots. So I split it in 2 shots. And I'm hoping that camera down the bottom is caught it. So we'll try it again anyway. So it'll be a second time of trying splitting the card, okay? Split it once in 2 shots. And I missed it. Missed it again. As I say, I've got 3 more pellets left in this tin. So now the tin's empty. And these are Barracuda 18s. Right, I've got 2 more tins left. So I'm hoping not to use any, but at least we've split it once anyways. And that's split again. That's twice I've done it. Right, can I go for the third try? I'm not quite sure whether I hit it or not. So I'm on now the last pellet. So I've split it twice. 2 with 1 shot, 2 shots split it, and then 1 shot split it. And I'm not quite sure. Right, I'm going to turn that camera off down now because I don't really want to lose that footage, okay? So, as I say, it's only about this playing card with the ap900. Oh, just in case you think it's not the ap900, there it is. Okay, the ap900. So I'm going to turn the camera off. Leave 1 camera rolling. Right, so the outcome. I split the card twice. as I did yesterday, but one took me 2 shots and the second split was 1 shot, and that's very, very good when you think about it. It's the ap900. Right, so I'm opening a fresh tin of pellets and we're going to go for a 10 shot group. So I'll put 10 out. It's 3, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so I'm putting these away. So this is the last 10 pellets, and I'm hoping that camera down there is still videoing. As I say, with this scope 2x7, it's no good for, it's a close-up scope, you know what I mean? If you was doing like, I don't know, anywhere between 5 and 10 yards, any further, it's absolutely no good. Right, okay, so I'm going up, I'm going to come the second line, second dot, and I'm just hoping I've got that camera in the right place, or I could go for the last dot. Yeah, last dot. Right, that's 1. I think that might have hit the dot. I can't really see it, but that's 2, and it looks like it's gone in the same hole. Oh, it's gone way to the right. That's 3. But I am moving on this because I've got my arm, my hand pressing down on this lab stand. Not quite sure where that pellet went, but it's either in one of those 2 holes. Even so, what's going on here is still quite a decent grouping. At the moment, I think I've got just 1 outside that group. I've got 3 more shots. Yeah, it's under the 5p piece. So I'm well pleased. Yeah, they're just going through the same pellet hole. Last shot. Yeah, okay, so as you can see, there's 1 group and 1 just outside, but it's still under that 5p piece, just about. There's nothing else I can do really, because the camera is facing that target, I hope. So I'll put the... Oh, I can't even shoot the rats because the camera's not on it. Right, I'm going to go down now and stop that camera. So it's going to be like a 12-minute video. But this is all to do with shooting a playing card. and I forgot who said it. I forgot who said it in the comments. It'd be a different situation if you was using the ap900. Well, I think that proves it wrong, you know what I mean? Well pleased with the ap900. I'll go and get that camera. Right, okay, so I brought the target down. As you can see, this is the group I've just done, and that is underneath that 5p piece. I don't think I've got a 5p piece on me, but it is under 5p piece. Okay, and as for, oh, these was the 0 shots here, this lot here, and that's the group I've just done. The majority of the group is here. I think there may be 1 or 2 just flew a little bit outside. As for the playing card, the King of Hearts, as the part was in the clip, that is the middle part here, and I can't find the top part. So yeah, that shot was 1 shot, top part took 2 shots. So well pleased with that. Yeah, I'm well pleased with the ap900, how it's shot today. Normally it's crap, but it was on target today, so that's the main thing. And of course, shooting those Barracuda 18s, very good pellet. I like to shoot more, but with these other cameras, you know, this is a Casio camera and the other one's a Canon, so it's trying to get them placed right. I'm hoping I've got them placed right, and if I haven't, well then this video is a complete waste of time. So if you enjoyed it, put your thumbs up, leave your comments. I think it was, no, I can't remember the name who asked me, not asked me, who said in the comments it'd be a different sort of situation if I was using the ap900. Anyway, the chap's looking. It's not when you split the card twice. Okay, the first 2 shots took the top off, and the second shot took the middle out. So 3 shots to split it twice. Very good. See you later. Bye.